How to be productive? This is a question that comes into me very, very regularly. It's something that I get asked almost every single week, at least some variation of this question. Because everybody has shit that they should be doing. Everybody almost knows what they should be doing. It's just the fact that they won't get it done. In fact, if you're watching this, maybe you're even procrastinating on doing something right now. Turn off the video. But for the vast majority of us, we all struggle to really get done what we need to get done. We all have a problem with being productive, essentially. We all struggle to just do it, to just sit down and get the work done, smash it, get it out the way, and then move on. Most of us, we will stretch it out. We will leave it to last minute. We don't want to do it. We have some kind of internal resistance going on, and it's not helping because, you know, the deadline is closer, or we're procrastinating on our dreams, on our passion, because there's some task that we just won't get done. Or maybe there's a whole ton of tasks. If you're anything like me, I used to pile things up. I used to let it go completely out of control. And then I got into the habit and the mindset of just fully doing it, of just fully committing to one thing at a time. Now that's the challenge, because there's so many things that we should always be doing, whether it be family putting stuff on us, our friends, our co-workers, our loved ones, right? Whoever, the government, maybe you have to fill out some paperwork. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be productive with that. There's always something. There's all these obligations and there's always something. There's always something coming up. What do we do? What do we do? We have to prioritize. We have to decide on what is it that will really matter to us. And a lot of the time you have to think like this. This is one of the strategies that have helped me the most. Will this matter in 5 years' time? Will this matter in 10 years' time? In 20 years? How about in 100 years? How about when you're dead? When you're no longer walking on this planet? Will this mean anything? Is this significant enough to be taking up your time? And if it's not, can you delegate it? Can you somehow cheat your way past it? Can you somehow avoid it? Can you somehow push it aside and instead do the thing that matters the most? Now the problem is, even when we find out what matters most, oftentimes we just won't do it. Maybe we're scared, maybe it's too big. For a lot of people, that's just thinking too big. And because they're thinking too big, they'll get thrown off and they'll think, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's too much, that's overwhelming, I can't do it. I'm not capable. All those thoughts. I want you to put them aside for a moment. Because the real trick to getting things done, the secret, if you want me to share that with you today, and of course I will, that's why I'm making this video for you, is to really just take one thing at a time. Is to indulge and to lose yourself completely in one task at a time. And I call this losing yourself in the process. Probably something you've heard of before. Losing yourself in the process. What does that mean? Well, when you have something that you need to get done, if it really matters and you figured out, this is going to make a difference, this is going to make an impact, this is going to move the needle for me, this is going to create evolution in my life and in my character, in my legacy. So then, if you know that, you need to take this thing and fully commit to it, like 100%. We're talking about no longer pushing it aside for a moment, but just saying, okay, I'm launching in 100%. If you see where I'm recording right now, this is my newly built studio. Now, it's just fresh. It's not perfect. Everything is not the way it should be. And of course, there are all these little things, but essentially, this was kind of not projected to be done until sometime next year. But the thing is, when you decide on something and you say, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to get it done no matter what, I'll find a way, I don't care what it takes, I'll make it happen. Something shifts in the world and the universe goes, oh wow, this guy or girl, this person is serious. This person means business. This person is gonna do it whether, you know, people are gonna help or whether there's gonna be obstacles in the way, they're gonna make it happen. And when you're that kind of person, what tends to happen is things just open up for you. You know, if the pressure is on, it's all tense and you're like, I don't know what to do and all this crazy stuff and you're losing yourself, try to come back to a place of clarity. The simplicity, the truth of, I'm going to get it done. That's it. Because the most powerful thing is when you stick through on your word. The most powerful thing is when you say, I'm going to do something, and then not only do you say that, here's the other part of the equation, you actually do it. When you just follow through on what you say you're going. That's where real magic is created. You follow through on your commitments. That's when you lose weight. That's when you gain muscle. That's It's when you build character. It's when you achieve your goals, when you act like this. But what does that mean? If you say you're gonna get it done, and then you kind of try it once or twice a week, do you think you're gonna get it done? No. That's what everybody else is doing. That's what pretty much everybody's doing. And it's not working. It's not gonna work for you either. Step away from that technique. Instead, try this. Just do one thing, all day. Magic. Real life magic. I've gone days where, I'm there at the end and I'm like, did I even eat? When's the last time I fell asleep? When's the last time I had some rest? When's the last time I took a break even? Have I even gone to the bathroom today? Did I even have some water? I'm not saying that's healthy. I'm not talking about health this time. I'm talking about you getting your shit done. That's what you came here for. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. Not, I'll kind of do it. I'll do it. Maybe I can spare 2 hours, this week. Probably, yeah, that'll be enough time. No, it won't. If you're gonna get it done, sit down and don't leave until it's done. That's it. That's it. And if you act like that, you'll get shit done. You'll be productive.